Wake up, my beauties. Rise and shine. It's a brand new day, and the mortal world is at peace. But not for long. Just look at them. I pull one tiny thread, and their whole world unravels into chaos. Glorious chaos.
This is the Illuminati playing card. Hail ERIS. ERIS was the Greek goddess of chaos, strife, and discord. In Greek mythology, ERIS was not invited to the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. As a means of revenge, ERIS dropped the golden apple of discord into the party, which had the words, "To the fairest one," inscribed on it. The other goddesses started quarrelling over who the apple should be given to. Paris, Prince of Troy, was the person appointed to solve the dispute. In the Bible, when we put the word strife in as a search term, we get some interesting results. The verse that I want to draw your attention to is this one, Galatians chapter 5 verse 20, which reads, "Idolatry, witchcraft, hatred, variance, emulations, wrath, strife, seditions, and heresies." Now these that are all mentioned here, as it says in the previous verse, are the works of the flesh. So can you guess which word we're looking for? It might surprise you to know that the word strife here is not the one that we're looking for. It's actually variance. Let's look that up, and you can see that it is the word ERIS. A quarrel, that is by implication, a wrangling, contention, debate, strife, variance. So why is variance associated with chaos? Well, it's because you're all over the place, you're in every direction, you're not going straight. For example, a straight line has no variance. Allow me to elaborate. Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 9, "I will cause them to walk by the rivers of waters in a straight way." Matthew chapter 3 verse 3, "The voice of one crying in the wilderness, prepare ye the way of the Lord, make his paths straight." Luke chapter 3 verse 4, "Prepare ye the way of the Lord, make his path straight." And Hebrews chapter 12 verse 13, "And make straight paths for your feet." And then we can go even further and say in Matthew chapter 7, 13 and 14, "Enter ye in at the straight gate, because straight is the gate and narrow is the way." So if you're in chaos, you're not going straight. You're not on the right path. You're not going through the right gate. To further illustrate what I'm trying to tell you, this is a chaos sphere. It's got 9 arrows going off in every direction. Chaos. Also synonymous with chaos is disorder, disarray, confusion, Babel. Yes, as in the Tower of Babel, where the Lord confused the languages as they all spoke one. And finally, lawlessness, which takes us back to Galatians chapter 5 verse 20. If you remember, this is where we have the word variance, and in the Greek that is ERIS. The works of the flesh are manifest in chaos. But if we go to verse 22 and 23, you can see that the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, long-suffering, gentleness, goodness, and faith, meekness, temperance, and it says, "Against such there is no law." Being in chaos is lawlessness. Walking in the Spirit and doing the things of the Spirit, there is no law against such things. And we'll take it back to verse 16. "This I say then, walk in the Spirit, and ye shall not fulfill the lust of the flesh." Now as time goes on, we can see in the world around us that chaos is increasing. Works of the flesh are manifest, and it seems to be getting worse and worse. For example, recently in Brazil, the cities were in chaos. The headlines read, "They are shooting at random, lawless chaos in Brazil," and this happened just 2 days after the walkout began, and chaotic scenes compared to the movie thriller The Purge. On top of that, we have riots in America, people protesting Trump, and the liberal left is calling for chaos. And in just the past couple of days, Donald Trump is featured on Time magazine's front cover. For the February 27th cover of Time, on the chaos surrounding the initial days of the Trump administration, we turn to Brooklyn-based artist Tim O'Brien, a long-time Time collaborator. O'Brien's work has appeared on over 24 Time covers since 1989, with subjects ranging from Pope Benedict and Osama bin Laden. The cover itself says, "Nothing to see here." It features a scene with Donald Trump in the White House, sitting at his desk, with a storm going on all around him. Seemingly unfazed is Donald Trump playing the Illuminati's game. The artist O'Brien says, quote, "In paintings, it is the contrast that creates the interest, in this case, the calm and the chaos. Order out of chaos." But what is the answer to chaos? Well, that is Christ.
And I think the words I remember most were chaos and wind.
Why are ye so fearful? How is it that ye have no faith?